So we have the Dutch defense here on the board against someone from Sweden. My goal is to reach, wow, bishop g5. That's a move, yes, I know that this is existing. I'm just gonna go with knight f6. If he goes d4, I'm gonna take it. If he takes the knight, I'm gonna, of course, in that circumstances, I'm taking away from the center. So knight c3, and we have a completely normal kind of Dutch. So d5 is not working here because of bishop h5, queen h5 check, queen takes pawn. So d5 is something I don't really want to play. If I go bishop b5, he gives that check maybe anyway. c6 comes to mind, but I guess I'm still gonna pin this knight, and I want a castle as soon as possible. So queen d5 might be a move, as well as f3. Although queen h5, I'm just gonna go there, and if he goes queen h6, I'm gonna play my bishop back and put it on g7. So let's see what he's doing. Queen here, g6, queen there, bishop back, hitting the queen, going in here and preparing d5 if he grabs this, and I would be quite happy. Here is Hopton attack, Dutch defense Hopton attack. Okay, he is doing that, so I probably give up this knight and just gonna castle. So now it's hard for him to execute those kind of checks, because first of all this pawn is in the way, and if he goes bishop c4 I have d5. So he could play d5 himself, which is a good move. f3 I'm gonna take, he goes d5. Okay, I'm gonna go d6, because now this diagonal here is blocked forever, and if he, for example, does bishop c4, I'm not that impressed, I have to say. I'm not gonna go c6 anytime soon, and my knight has a superb square on the c5 square. First of all, I want to go bishop there. Sadly, I can't go bishop here, but maybe if he goes f3, I'm gonna take, and then go bishop here, after I give that check, of course. So queen h5, bringing the queen out early. I could go g6, but I don't really want to. So I'm just gonna go I don't want to go f5 either. How can I get rid of this queen? Bishop here, bishop there, and bishop there might be an idea. But first I should probably still go f5. I can go f5 after bishop here. But I will go f5 immediately. Yeah, so bishop here, bishop there, and bishop there might be an idea, as well as some other stuff. Okay, now I can go knight h6 to this square. He wants to jump in here. So first of all, I'm gonna go there, bishop d7. If he jumps in here, I have this move hitting the queen. The rook is still covering the pawn. Even if he goes there, I have this and that. So bishop here hits the queen. We can exchange queens. It's basically your only move. It's basically your only move, but how are we gonna do this? That's the question. I mean, I can grab this queen. I can also move my queen away. Probably queen d7 might be a move here. I don't really know exactly. Bringing the queen to the king's side, or just exchange. For example, knight here. If he takes, I take with the rook, and I have this superb square for my knight. So I guess if we exchange on your terms. So then we have an end game. So knight here, it's not that impressive. I can go knight. He wants to jump in here. That's a problem. So I guess takes. I can jump in there. Just defend this square with the knight. It's not easy for him to get rid of my knight. I mean, takes is not a problem. If he jumps in with the knight. If he jumps in, I'm probably taking the queen. Okay, he wants to do some damage. So I guess queen here might be a good move because it eyes this square and protects this one a bit. Okay, that's covered. Bishop a4 hitting that pawn might be something, but what am I doing with that pawn? Then I have this square, so I guess I'm gonna go there. I'm expecting knight here at some point, but I would just probably, I don't know, I can even go back. Probably going back might be something. Kick the knight, or going there off a queen exchange yet again. But first of all, I'm hitting this pawn. The knight is covering this, so it should be nice. Rook coming to the e-file is next. King here, rook to the e-file anyway. Rook to the e-file. Most probably rook e1, e8. I mean, I don't have anything else. Guess so if knight here, I'm gonna go there, probably. Also, this might be coming. Yeah, this is a good move now, because he can't take. Knight here is coming, and now he has to give up the bishop for the should I take it with the pawn or with the rook? Does it make a difference? If I take it with the pawn, he doesn't have this because of that. If I take it with the rook, I might be more active and I can double here and attack this pawn. Okay, right, but what are you going to do now? If I push, you take. Your king is kind of safe. I take with the rook. I don't really know exactly what am I doing here. I could go c6 now. You're not threatening this. You're threatening that. So I actually go c6. I want to get rid of this. c5. Still, I'm gonna grab. And I'm gonna go to the c-file now, because I'm threatening this as well as that. So queen here might be a good move. I don't really know exactly. I mean, it's a check, so I can do it. It's not that terrible. And now I'm gonna go here, hitting the queen. He doesn't have a check, and I'm threatening to take this. It's pinned. If you take with the queen, well, this is kind of bad for him, I think. This is kind of bad. My queen covers this, but he can still take it. I mean, it's not that bad. I take, and he takes with the knight, but then I have this in-between move, check, and then I'm taking back the knight. So I'm not losing the rook there. And this pawn is biting the dust next. Knight takes rook. I obviously have to admit that I completely blundered that one. That's sad. That's so bad. That's sad. That's completely sad. So if I take this, he takes the rook. I give a check, he goes there. He can also take the bishop. I mean, otherwise I take his bishop. I don't know, I think I should probably do something like this. I don't care. Takes, queen takes, I go here. I go here. I'm still kind of better, I think, but I'm not that sure. So if pawn takes, I'm taking with the bishop. I'm taking this anyway, whatever he does. He takes it with the queen, so bishop takes, threatens the bishop. He's probably not gonna take this. But what else is he doing? I mean, I'm just threatening to take this bishop. I have 5 pawns, he has 5 pawns, so the material is still equal, but yeah, this is not possible, my friend, because here I'm just pinning your queen to the king and he resigns. Yeah, that was a up and downer. That was a real up and downer, this game. I really had some better chances there, but I don't know, I just screwed it somewhere. I wasn't worse or anything. I was never worse. I was better actually the whole time till here. C6 was the first major turnaround, and then I was again better after he did this, and here bishop takes was also bad. Yeah, probably rook f8 immediately and then bishop takes, but bishop takes, queen takes, king here and rook there, and he resigned. Yeah, it was an up and downer a bit, but I was never really worse. So again with the black pieces against someone in 1621, I should be able to win it. My goal here in Rapid is to reach something along 1800 I want, and bishop f4 I don't really trust in this. So if you go there, I go there, cover the bishop. Now I have bishop here if something like this is ever happening. So I think e5 is not a problem, I'm just gonna grab it. So now we have a completely normal chess game. I think I'm gonna go here, I guess, or there. What is the difference? I think I go here, hitting the pawn, preparing rook here. Yeah, anyway, I'm taking this. If you take that, I'm taking the queen. If you do this, what's the point? What is the point? So now I have to move the knight, the queen obviously, and bishop d3 is coming. Bishop d3 is coming. Bishop d3 is coming. So probably knight here. And if bishop d3, I'm just gonna go back probably to d8, play f3 stuff. I'm not that sure about this. g4 is met with f6. If you take, I take. If you move away, that could be a problem then, but then I have knight here, bishop there. I might lose the knight if he goes there, for God's sake. But then I have something like this and pressure this pawn. So actually after g4 I'm gonna go here, but I'm highly expecting this move. I'm really high, or rook e8. Rook e8 might still be something. Bishop d3, queen all the way back. Yeah, so he doesn't have any Greek gift sacrifice, even if I had that. He's giving me yet another pawn, but I don't really want this. I'm just defending my knight and hitting the bishop. G4, I'm taking this, and if you take this, my queen is still covering that. If you take the knight, I'm taking the bishop. If you're doing this, my queen is still covering everything, so I guess I can take, but bishop f7 hits the bishop. I don't really care about stuff here. I just want to get rid of his bishop. Also bishop there, queen there might be coming if he's not going to c2. Also some bishop takes is an idea in the future. So if knight takes, it's not a problem. So do I have bishop takes immediately? Bishop takes immediately? I don't think so. I should go f5 just to that his queen is not eyeing this, his bishop. And if knight takes, then I will go queen here. If bishop takes, I'm probably sacrificing the rook. So how am I doing this now? How am I doing this? I mean, my knight is attacked and I can't really move it that well other than this square. And this square might be good. If you take this, I take with the pawn, my knight is covered. If you jump in here, you can take this. That's something you can do. Yeah, knight takes pawn might be the way to go for you, but then bishop takes. Knight here isn't that great. I have pawn there. And if you take this with the queen, I have bishop here. And if you fork me, I might go there. And if you take the rook, I don't know, it's my playing style, and I'm usually gonna go for such things. So this is not possible because the knight is covering it, and if this, I have that, hitting the queen. If you go here, I take the queen, you take my queen, I take with the rook, and I'm completely fine. So now you are not threatening anything because you just hung your queen. Bishop is still kind of useless. Bishop takes. Oh, he resigned. Fair enough, 15-17. Yeah, this was a kind of a weird game as well. What am I going to play tomorrow if I'm white? I guess I should go for something like d4 maybe, because, well, my opponent is probably not gonna go b6 and go in for the Owens defense. Bishop b4, probably. Then I'm just gonna go here. This is covered, it's not a problem. I don't want a castle. I go a3 to prevent anything coming there. So now those squares are covered, so bishop d7. I'm gonna go h4. Okay, he does this. So that changes the picture of the position completely. I'm just gonna castle. So now bishop e7, I'm still gonna go there, but then I'm gonna grab this and go c3, maybe. He goes there. Knight here is not possible. h6 is a little bit slow. I can go knight here to there, or I can go knight here. I want to go I can't go there anyway. So after d6 takes, it's not that bad. So I guess he's gonna go d6 or castles. If he goes there, it's not a problem. So d6, I don't know if d6 is a great move in this particular position. So takes, probably pawn takes. If bishop takes, I get this f4 move in. So bishop back, and I might be able to play f5 immediately. It's not that bad actually. Bishop here, g6, I don't know. I'm just gonna go forward. f3 is not threatened, but maybe something like this. He's taking it. He is taking it. I can go d5, d4. No, this hangs that one. So actually, probably even taking with the rook. And if g3 takes, I don't know. I can also leave it for a while. Leave it for a while and go knight there. No, this hangs that one. So I have to be pretty careful to how to treat the position. Don't want to allow g3, so I'm gonna take it. Anyway, if g3, I don't really mind. So okay, and now this probably. I mean, can also go knight here. If you take, I'm taking with the bishop. And my knight is covered, so I'm gonna go there. If you go g6 takes, bishop takes, that's not gonna go well for you. This is covered. So knight here. It's everything. I don't really know about this because I have knight there hitting this as well, so you kind of have to go back. Don't have those squares, and I'm threatening c7, so you have to go there. Yes, so now my knight's position is pretty well. What about queen there? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So if takes, I'm probably, I don't know, do I have queen takes pawn, king takes pawn, and for example something like bishop here check? I don't think so. I need to grab the bishop first. Need to grab the bishop first, but then he goes queen takes. No, he can't go queen takes because of knight c7 check. So now this is hanging. If he goes queen takes, I'm gonna go queen takes and knight c7. That's probably the simplest solution to this stuff. Maybe not the best, but at least the simplest one. Taking this. So now I not only have the center, so now I have to figure out stuff. He wants to obviously jump in here. So I have two rooks, and he has one particularly strong bishop. So I'm gonna go there. And I also want a pawn while doing this, what I just did. If you jump in here, I'm gonna kick you back. And I obviously want to go there to exchange bishops. Okay, bishop here. If you go there, I can't take this. But if you go there, what is your move after this? Bishop here, I'm gonna go there. Then you have to sacrifice stuff. This is completely busted now. I mean, I'm just gonna win yet another piece. I don't know if I'm gonna win another piece, actually. I should probably just take a pawn. Now if bishop here, that's actually the only saving move for him. I don't know, I'm gonna grab this as well. So how are you covering everything? I mean, I have an extra rook. So guess it's not that bad. Bishop here, taking away this square from his bishop, and now threatening h3. And he isn't able to defend against this. So now this is covered, that's covered, everything is covered. h3 is just trapping the bishop. Yeah, b2 is hanging, d4 not, but I'm winning a piece here, and that's the game, basically. Checkmate to the bishop, my friend. That's it, and he resigned. Okay, plus 11. Anyway, he wants a rematch, but I don't. I want to have a game review on this game here. So he had an accuracy of 83, and I was never worse. Once he had a chance of being a bit better, like here, knight takes pawn. Wasn't the greatest of all moves, but this was my idea. Bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes. Well, I had to check immediately, maybe. I'm just curious if I have a queen sacrifice here best. Fragezeichen. Bishop there, okay. He did this, and I grabbed it. Best? No, I don't want this as best. I want here. Next. It's a mistake. There is a way to take advantage of this move. Best. Bishop f7. Oh, bishop d7. My gosh. Yeah, that's great. Bishop d7. I missed that. But anyway, what I played was also great. Well, it wasn't great. It wasn't that great here. But I just went for the rook, and here I'm completely better. I think, yes, I am. Yeah, I'm just completely winning an h6. That's a good move, but yeah, anyway, I just completely smashed this. But you're not supposed to go for the Owens defense. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.